I am Jubito6 and welcome back to Dredge. Let's do this. Okay. Where were we? So I think I'm still going to try to do some more upgrading during this episode. I'm going to finish up this whole list. Getting a plank of wood. I'll start grabbing scraps and stuff, I guess. Whoa. Withered Ray. Ah! I'm significantly faster now, so I might be able to outrun him. Decaying Blackmouth. Going back for scraps. I wonder if I'm eventually going to learn how to take out all these leviathans or whatever they are. I would like that very much. I damaged my hole. Okay, so those things are not good to hit. Good to know. Nice. 2 lights. I don't know what I'm gonna have much to see for a while here. Hopefully I'll do something interesting soon, but so far I'm mostly just dredging supplies. I don't know why I keep messing this up. Yep, I'm getting hit. Ooh. Couldn't turn fast enough. I'm gonna need more, need to do some more fishing. Some fishing and some more cash, find some more scraps. Honestly, there's not going to be much in this episode so far. Doesn't seem like this episode has a lot of anything too interesting, but we'll see what we find. We'll do more exploring too during this episode. Yellow hooded figures. You approach a hooded figure. Dirty gold robes which carry all features except for a pair of withered and blackened hands. Fisherman, deep, calls the spot. Their voice gurgles with sad fluid in their lungs. I'll answer. The hooded figure holds out a scroll. They tap at a shape depicted. It looks like a red snapper. Huh. I don't like that. I still don't know what that is, but I don't like it. I don't know if sail out too far over this abyss. It feels dangerous. Who's this? Nope, another one. Woo. Stay away. If I had a nickel for every time a seemingly ordinary object turned out to be a giant crab, I'd have 2 nickels. I know it's not a lot, but it's weird. It's happened twice, right? Oh, hello again. What do you need? About those specimens you're after. Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay, so I just need the Aurora jellyfish. It's coastal. Look at my encyclopedia. Stellar Basin. That's the Aurora jellyfish. Looks like though. Wait. Hold on. Let me just see if there's more information on it. During the day. Wait, no, during the night. Sorry. Trawl. What's a trawl? Wait, does that mean I have to use the... I can only use a trawl. So I have to use a net for that? I think that's what a trawl is, I assume. A coral grouper. Fun. More lighting. And yeah, something only comes out at night, so Do I have to use it? Oh, yeah. Roy jellyfish. Got him. I'm just going to keep going for a little bit here. You know, I'll start doing it while I head towards the... Whoops. Did I damage myself? No, I'll see. Alright. I'll start heading towards the researcher again. Thank you. Looks like you've got all the service specimens I need. But, yes. I do also need some from deeper down, but that's going to be a problem. Why is that a problem? I developed a device to retrieve samples from the abyssal zone. This is over to the research outpost before the attack. I have an idea for how to keep a creature at bay long enough to collect these samples, but while I work on that, I need you to read some prototype parts. Carefully, I suggest you go during the day. I wouldn't want to be out on the reef at night. Is there anything else? Waves lap at a pile of flotsam collected on the beach, nestled in the center of the chest outside. Ooh. The other piece of the map. I like put these together right now. Together here and then figure out how to line it up. Nice. It looks like we're missing a small piece still, but we'll see. Is that part of the, maybe that's the, where it was before? I don't know. The Gale Cliffs, I think is what they're called. But I do not know. Alright. I'm gonna head back soon. I'm gonna talk to the trader over at the Marrows, but I'm just gonna grab my crabs. Go away. Strange rocks appear, and you're going crazy at night. Thank you. I still want to catch some more crabs. I was hoping to find a good place for them, but don't know where exactly I should do that. Don't overcommit yourself. Especially when the sun starts going down. Better to come back with a small crash than to not come back at all. Still. What? They still my squid. Go away. Go away. once strong wooden hull lays broken against the shoreline. The stern is completely breached. Try to get inside the stern. You pull a bit closer and manage to clamber into the back. What is it? Not bother me with common clutter. I hear the trader and Little Morrow deal with such trivialities. Anything else? I'm gonna bring that guy on my boat, and I'm going to drop him in the water for the Gale Cliffs creature. Orcas. Dolphins. That's a crab. You're a crab, right? Yeah, you're a crab. Like this. Eyes flag. I gotta verify. I think this is a crab. Emerald ring. Are you in fact a crab? The stone hums quietly, sending ripples through the air around it. Faint shapes dance upon its surface, vanishing before your eyes to focus on them. Place your hands on the stone. The cold stone does not respond to your touch. Well, it changed. And it was not a crab, I guess. Was this? A stone shrine, an upright slab bears a carving. Two malformed fish writhing under the sun. A lower slab holds two shallow blooms. Ah, just two malformed fish. That's a lot easier. Red guys. You approach a hooded figure. They're standing expectantly, vermilion red robes blowing in the wind. Fishermen, sir. The voice from the hood cuts through the humid air. Deliver the vessel. The hooded figure produces an old paper scroll. They put a shape on it. A Cusky eel. Let me do that. It's just over next to this place, actually. Deliver the vessel. The hooded figure produces an old paper scroll. Point at a shape on it. The Cusky eel. Here you go. The figure draws a ceremonial knife from their robe and slices into the fish, cutting out the heart. They place it on a stand in front of them. Bring down the sky. Another shape on a scroll. This one looks like a sailfish. Nice. I'm kind of close. Eventually. Infernal eel. Debris crumbles away. Heading out for now. Serpentine mackerel. The rock splits with an almighty crack. It crumbles away, revealing its core. Storage. Flame. Doing that flame over there, but I can put. Apparently, I can put that rock. It looks like on. Actually able to put it in storage. I just realized I shouldn't have storage right now, should I? A cold flame roars in the statue's hands. Nice. A stone tablet is run by two below. The hook is carved to the center. Fishing speed is improved greatly. So this one does coastal, shallow, and oceanic. Those are the main ones I use. So I'm going to take this off for now. What's over here? Take grouper. Tusked grouper. Hello. What can I do for you today? Show him stone tablet. The trader takes the stone tablet from you and lays it on a table next to the others. Judging by the age of the stone and the shape of the glyph, these are part of the same set. I'll keep this for now until you come across any others. It looks like they joined together to form a square. So hopefully they're just one more to find. Oh, you've got another? Wonderful. Please, let me see. The trader takes the stone tablet from you and places it alongside the others. He turns them over and arranges them together in a square. On the undersides of the tablets, new glyphs begin to form, casting an eerie light onto the low ceiling. Yes. Go on. He begins transcribing the glyphs into an old scrap of parchment. Each stroke appears to demand excruciating concentration. After a few minutes, he puts down his pen and reads aloud. When the sky mistakes the stars and the air grows thick with night, the deep will open its scars, protect us. 0 guiding light. I only know of 1 guiding light. Oh, guiding light. It said guiding light, not 0 guiding light. It just didn't have the H. I only know of 1 guiding light, but these tablets predate the lighthouse at Great Amaro by centuries. The fragments are fused together now. Why don't you take this back? In theory, they should open a lock somewhere, but where? A lock, you say? An intriguing mystery. Do let me know if you make any progress. In the meantime, do you have any trinkets for me to appraise? How can I help you with today? Deliver flag. So you found a scrap of fabric, eh? Let me see. A unique design. You want to attach it now? Yes. As you wish. I assume it doesn't open this locked cabin, does it? You know, I still haven't found the photographer. I don't know where she is. It's concerning. I was told about her at the very beginning. I think she's somewhere to the south, they said, but I just don't know where she is. Black sea bass. What is it? You heard the tale of McGran? He was an old whaler from these parts. As the whales got more scarce, the crew spent longer and longer at sea trying to find them. McGran, it seems, wasn't cut out for this. He formed an unnatural attachment to a scroll he found on one of these trips. He says the scroll told him how to become immortal by eating mutated fish. People started calling him McGran the Fishman. One day, the town awoke to find all the boats, nets, and lines had been slashed in the night, and old McGran was nowhere to be found, nor has he been seen since. Anything else? About the cliffs. Many years ago, the cliffs used to be a haven for smugglers and pirates. Legend tells of 2 pirate lords who used Gale Cliffs as their hideout. Supposedly, they get into some disagreement and a huge battle is fought around the south side of the cliffs. There certainly are a large number of wrecks in that area. Both sides were completely destroyed, their treasure hoards left abandoned and unclaimed to this day. I dare say they'd be worth a lot if anybody knew where to find them. We catch our fish ourselves, so we don't have much need for buying any. But there's a merchant that travels around. She's usually anchored across the bay. She buys and sells almost anything, and she does repairs too. Anything else? An altar breaks through the waves at the base of the cliffs. 3 crab-like creatures are carved into it. The largest is covered in rocks, the largest is covered in rocks and other strange shapes. So I need to put crabs there. Should go a good bit faster now. Yep. The only problem with being faster is that it's a lot more dangerous going around cliffs and stuff now, isn't it? Luckily, I'm a great sailor. Wait a minute, no, I haven't been here. Photographer. Yay! Ahem. Hello? Sorry? Would you step out of the way for a moment? You're in my shot. You move to the side. A few seconds later, the photographer sighs in exasperation and mutters to herself. No, this simply won't do. The angle of this lens is all wrong. I'll never get a close-up shot of anything with this. The others, I fear they were lost overboard. She sighs again and looks off to the west. I was sailing from Stellar Basin, you see, squeezing my boat through a narrow gap between 2 islands. Then I crashed into some coral. I thought I heard something in the water behind me, so I dared not stop. If you were able to retrieve the lenses for me, let me see. She rummages through what few belongings survived the trip. I have a spare camera here that I won't need. Your brother could, if you can find those lenses. I'll mark on your map where I think I lost them. Oh. Do I have storage here? I don't have storage here. I know I have your lenses, I just don't have them on me. You have the lenses. Oh, I do hope that they've not been damaged by the seawater. She takes the case from you and inspects each lens carefully. They seem mostly unharmed. Nothing that some careful polishing can't remedy, at least. As promised, you should take my spare camera. The lens is nothing special, but it should allow you to capture some good shots. If you wanted some advice on locating wildlife to photograph, just say the word. Large fish? I suspect you're more knowledgeable in this particular area than I am. Therefore, there are a few shark species around, most notably huge whale sharks. They tend to prefer the warmer waters around Stellar Basin. They're completely harmless, as I'm sure you know, but do be careful around them. You wouldn't want your propellers causing any injury. Anything else? Mammals? While still relatively scarce, I believe a few cetaceans, that's whales and such, can be found in deeper waters around here. You might be lucky enough to spot a pod of bottlenose dolphins or killer whales. They've been known to swim around alongside boats. As for the larger whales, I've heard humpback sperm whales and even the odd blue whale have been sighted in the area. It doesn't surprise me to hear that their numbers have dwindled, what with Ingfell's whaling endeavors. Hopefully their population will recover in time. Anything else? Birds. We hear quite a wide variety of bird song from the islands, though I suspect they're all too small to spot from your boat. There's sure to be a few larger species, gulls and ravens, loitering around the more active docks looking for morsels of food. The ruins of Devil's Spine host a few breeding pairs of seahawks. You're bound to hear them calling to each other, though they're quite elusive. Anything else? Reptiles? I'm glad you asked. Not many consider reptiles when they think of the ocean. Loggerhead turtles are a common sight in the temperate waters around the Morrows and Gale Cliffs, though they can be hard to spot in the water. When it comes to large reptiles, they don't get any bigger than saltwater crocodiles. The mangroves of Twisted Strand are the perfect environment for them. Anything else? I don't think I've been to Twisted Strand yet, have I? I have a map, right? Hold on, let me just look at my map quick. Okay, so I see an area that's marked out, and I haven't looked like much beyond that. So it makes me wonder if what is it marks? So it kind of makes me wonder if I can search farther out here, if I have more room than that. Oh, fine. Or was that Twisted Strands where I was with the red guy? Well, this must be. So looks like this is all there is, but I don't know. We'll figure it out. All right. Moonfish. Okay, that's got to be a crab, right? Oh wait, no. Perfect, guys. You approach a hooded figure. Deep violet robes mask their face completely. Fishermen, feed. The person appears to forget the rest of what they were about to say. Feed the mouth. The hooded figure reveals a scroll they just showed at the top. It's a tarpon. Is this a crab? This one might be a crab. I know you're a crab. Crab. Huh. Creature. Are you the tarpon? I think you are, but I don't have a mango thing right now. Whoa! Oh, you're the tarpon. It's a trap. Hooded figure with a sword. They hold the fish in front of their face, studying it with a tightening grip. After a few seconds, the fish collapses on itself under the pressure. The figure looks to the gory mess and picks out the heart, placing it onto their tongue. Sustain the mind. They show you another scroll. This one shows a horseshoe crab. Crab, you say? Hello? I see you. Don't really know how this thing works yet. Dude. A large man is watching you through the billowing smoke of a campfire, idly carving away at a wooden stake. He stands at the shore. Stranger, look on your face, I'd say even carrot the local wretches. Take a seat. You join him by the fire. I've been trying to rid them from this accursed jungle ever since we wrecked here. The boys called them mind suckers, and on account of them, well, perfecting the mind. They made us see things, do things. I'd ask you for safe passage away from here, but not until after I've left my squadron. What happened to them? A number of us went down to the fog, crashing into trees, or ditching into the water. Those that survived rallied here under the boughs of this giant tree, but it offered us scant protection. Before the help could arrive, our numbers quickly dwindled, picked off by the fiends in the forest. I've met a few would-be rescuers over the years, but none would help me in my fight. Are you any different to the rest? I can help. I'd figure you'd be up for it. You have to look, listen up. First, we need to find those lost pieces of my squadron's mortar. We'll then use that to bombard the beasts. Other planes went down to the northeast of where we are now. I'll mark the possible crash sites on your map. You go and see what you can salvage. How will you honor your squad mates? I found 3 of their dog tags up on the tree behind me. It seems fitting enough. But I've only got tags from the ones you must understand. I've never found all their bodies. If you happen to find any of their dog tags, I could add them up to the tree with their brothers. I have a number of mechanical doodads that you might find useful. Here, take this one. In good faith, I'll give you more for each tag you bring me. Nice. Devilish creatures. Through and through. They'll stalk you along their waterways and emerge suddenly, screeching their terrible song. The first time it happened to me, I saw shadows of my squad mates reaching out to me in a feverish dream. When I finally snapped out of it, I was covered in bloody scratches. They must have sent me running through the foliage. Since then, I've done my best to avoid the fiends. Their senses seem to be based on movement, so move carefully. Feels like years since I've been warm. I do not expect him to write. I just need to know that he thinks of me from time to time. The next few lines have been smudged out. He must return. More angry smudging follows. I've written him another letter. This will be the last one. I'm gonna find the merchant again. Mortar barrel. Goldsmith & Son, number 27, Little Marlow. Received the sum of $50.00 in exchange for 1 silver necklace with emeralds on silver mounting. Additional notes. Received a further $3 for custom engraving on reverse of mounted customer to return tomorrow, 23rd December, for collection. Engraving is to be as follows. For J, my shining star. long finial. A crooked boulder with a small simple platform rests at its base. The twisted shape of its deformed face is barely breaking out carved onto the rock face. The stone trembles before you. Unknown symbols glow from within. A sudden chill rushes through the marrow of your bones, surging up your arm and your neck. A deep vision enters your mind. The man flees through the trees, bloodshot eyes before. He runs into a dead end, pointing at the objects, and his pursuer returns. A wooden spear flies to fight the mark. Dang. Oh, it's the eggs, okay. I'm excited though, because I think it seems like we're actually about to finally get to kill a creature. The wreckage of an old fighter plane lies very deep in the sand. You pull a little closer. That's unfortunate. You see a campsite. Some old fish are suspended on a spit over a fire that was never lit. A pile of fabric is gathered at the base of a large tree nearby. Six official. A rotten fish hangs from the spit. The fire below had been prepared. Someone must have left in a hurry. What do you want to do? Suspect the funnel. A nest of rags lies at the base of a tree. Somebody slept here. The rags are covered in bark chips. There are symbols carved into the tree trunk above. There are 3 distinct sets of symbols. There's a book symbol underneath the wave, and an upwards arrow of cloud hangs over it all. There are 3. Second, 5 unfamiliar symbols mark the corner of a pentagram. The shape of a person is lying down in the center. There are 3. Book symbol sits above a wave. A downwards arrow points from the book toward the wave. There are 3 distinct sets of symbols. Crab. Crab. Oak flag. That's the lot. Now, while I work on assembling the mortar, you can get started on the next phase of the plan. That's all of it. You may have noticed some traps in the lagoons around here. I've assembled those traps from the miners, for the mine suckers. We just need to lure them in there. Once they're in, you see, I can fire on them with our new mortar, and that'll be the end of it. No more nightmares. How do I get the Minesuckers to do the traps? They're attracted to some very specific types of bait. Your skills will come in handy here yet again. Have you got everything? We need to make 3 special bait from the different combinations of fish. First one, okay. Little ones and the big ones. And one of the traps I've constructed in the lagoon, they're marked on the map. Let me see. We want this. Thank you. I'll hang him on the tree. Here, as promised. I have the bait for the first trap. Catfish. How are things going? Let's talk about baiting the traps. Good. I'll mix these in here. Load this into a trap, then get well clear. When the trap springs, I'll fire upon it with the mortar. Make sure you bring back proof that it's really dead. Yeah, here. Might as well load one of these up quick. Whoa! Nice. Inside is the obliterated corpse of a mine sucker. The airman will be expected proof of your success. Let's see it then. You hand the tattered lump of flesh to the airman. It's almost unrecognizable. But you both know it couldn't have belonged to anything else. He pokes at it with his knife, testing the rubbery meat. He seems satisfied. Yes, this is one of the beasts. Progress at last. More to go, though. I need 2 eels and one of those little fish dudes. The fuselage of an old fighter plane sits amidst massive weapons and wheels. Inside, a boot, another duck tag, an agulator. Got him. Here we go, final one. I think I just exterminated an entire species, probably, but you know, sometimes you gotta make sacrifices. How are things going? Let's hear that. You drop the flesh onto the ground, and it gives it a few slashes with a knife. It wobbles in place. Another one taken care of. One remains, by my count. Let's finish this. Oh, you have more? You drop the large, bloody carcass in front of the airman. His eyes fill with sadistic light. He bends down and plunges his knife into the soft flesh. It falls away from the blade, revealing a glint of metal. The sickening tear, he rested from where it was embedded in the flesh of the creature. Holds it aloft. You recognize it as a necklace, glistening blue. Well, fisherman, it's fortune at last. This ought to fetch a decent price from the right collector. Here, why don't you take it? He stands back from the corpse. A melancholic look comes over his face. And now, well, that's that, I suppose. What do you do now? Can't sleep sure. I thought I'd be asking you for an escort away from this place, but it's become somewhat of a home to me. It doesn't feel right to leave my brothers here. I think I'll stay a while longer. In the meantime, I can make up some special bait for you. It ought to help with your fishing. Here, this one was left over from the other bait we made. Thanks. Well, I'll talk to you later. just reaching the water? A slab of rock just from the water, bearing a crude symbol, codfish in its base. A rough shape has been shaped away. It's a clock. Welcome. Found anything special lately? Yes, actually. Oh, wait a minute. I think I might finally actually have something that that other guy will buy. Or take, I don't know. You enter the house, carrying the ornate necklace. The collector recognizes it almost immediately. An excellent find. It demands pride of place in my collection. He sweeps aside some scraps on a dusty table, candle wax pooling in its corners. He places the necklace carefully in the clearing. And I suppose you'll be demanding... Hold on. Recompense as well? He turns a few pages in his book and mutters something low under his breath. A burst of light fills your vision, and you stagger back briefly. Haste, otherworldly speed at a price. Now go. We have more relics to uncover. Just read the Mara, so be sure to know something. What did they do to me? The book holds a power from the deep. I merely extended its power towards you. Is there one bit in particular you wish to know more about? Haste. The words of haste are instant and cruel. They'll impart a terrible speed to your vessel. Be warned, however, it may put a great deal of stress on your engines. Are there other powers you wish to know more about? Stress on my engine. Am I gonna break? Increases panic in engine heat. Good to know. If I'm in a real situation, then I'll use that. The lighthouse keeper emerges from the dark forest that flanks the town. She walks towards the dock with a confused look on her face. Oh, it's you. Your engines, it sounds like... I'm sorry, I mistook it for the vessel of an old friend. Dejected, she turns and walks back towards the lighthouse. Oops. Do anything. A wave washes over the fish, sweeping them away. When the water recedes, you know something's logged against the rock. Snooze spindle. Close on channel. Just a fish. Should look at what that is. Can't put it here. A handline rope wrapped in a length of stretchy sinew. One end is grabbed to a crude bone hook. It doesn't do much though, does it? Oh, you have coastal shower though, eh? Yeah, coastal shower. So I might not need that. I don't know. I assume it does something. Upgrading the boat. Very full, 4-hole upgrade. Nice. Pretty large boat now. scouring bass. Well, I think I made a lot of progress in this video, so I'm going to end it here for now. If you guys enjoyed these, please leave a like and subscribe, and I guess I'll see you guys next time. Good day.